This is my English speaking practice, and I'm talking about personal development. Today, I'm going to fix bugs. I implemented time limit feature on the server side the day before yesterday, and I I checked it, but I found a bug. So today I'm going to identify the root cause and fix it. Yeah. So let's yeah. So let's look at how it what's happening. Yeah, the server is just to be safe, rerun server and client side. Okay, and reload, create room, any name is fine, number of players is 3, create room, and yeah, player 2 and player 3 is successfully joined the game room but never reflected. I see. Something degraded. Yeah, because should be reflected immediately, but now it's not reflected. Okay, and so I should fix this bug, and this is the time limit feature, and we can set the time limit seconds for each players. Example, browser. This is mine, and player 2 and player 3 is test players for test. So I want to set the time limit 3 seconds. Yeah, and the 3 seconds passed, the default actions is taken. So this helps me debugging the game. So update settings, and I should improve the UI when this button is pushed. I want to make it visible that pushing buttons pushed. Okay, I think okay. Seems like WebSockets is closed. I see. Okay. So, okay. I found the bug, and I found the bug about heartbeat. In order to implement time limit feature, I also implemented heartbeat. and heartbeat checks if the actions is executed or not in in time. So, but now before the match, the heartbeat happens and it causes errors. So I should update about this. Yeah, heartbeat happens maybe heartbeat is yeah heartbeat is called when the WebSocket is connected. So start to be called when the WebSocket is connected. So I need to modify this. The heartbeat is should be called during the match. So before the match and after the match, heartbeat shouldn't be called. Yeah. But I prefer and I should implement the control process on the server side rather than client side. So let's modify the server side, and the game state has a game face. I think game logic state has game results and start time. So this is this is set on start game. So so I can check this and this. So ls start time is defined. Also undefined, or so like this. Okay, so let's test again. Create room and also and I should reflect the changes to server. And the WebSocket heartbeat is working correctly and there is no errors. and this is called every seconds, and make other players join. Okay, reflect it immediately, and yeah, 30 seconds, and oops. Okay, this is just a warning, so ignore. Like this, and update setting. I think this is reflected, so start game. Okay. Start game. And in my assumption, player 2, now player 2's turn, and already 3 seconds passed, so in my assumption, action by player 2 should be taken and executed, and we can notify. We should notify here, and player 2 moved to like message like that, but never happened. And server side, this is the server side log. The move is executed by every seconds. This is not what I expected, because 3 seconds is set as time limit, and yeah, and once the action is occurred, the game state is updated and move to next turn. But it seems every seconds executed. So what's happening? Yeah, this is this is in my assumption that this time limit is updated every actions. So the deadline is also updated every 3 seconds later. So I thought the message is changed. The game ends because the logical time 127 logical time have passed, so the game is end. Why this happen? And I want to test this on the test code, but this feature is depend depending on the specific function, which is served by Cloudflare workers. This block concurrency wall. This I depend on this function for concurrency control. So I cannot test on the code, I think. Yeah. For the test, I'm using game engine. This is made by me, and game engine, this does not have time concurrency control feature. Yes. So I have only way to test. Okay, so let's take a look at what's happening. So every seconds, action executed. Action is executed, so I think time limit object is not updated. So logs, make logs. Yeah, like this. And yes. And when the default task is executed, new task, and move and task result continue. So but the next player is not changed. Okay. Yeah. So this is okay. And I want to see move and draw. But the game is end, so this part is worked. This part worked, and so but Ah, I see. I see, I see, I see. I found the problem. When the player requests a move action, this handler is called, and this is not just pushing move task. This this pushes other tasks like move validation and trap triggers, and yeah, turn end and show positions or mission happened. So as a default task, um, move is uh, irregular implementation. So I should I should these tasks as a default. Okay. Yeah. For now, just push this type of task. So never change turn. It because this task is not pushed. Even the move is executed correctly. Yeah. So I should have thought about this. So what what default task should be as a default? Yeah, what default task should be? So yeah, stay current position is okay, but yeah, validation is not needed because yeah, stay same position is valid, always valid. So this is can be skipped, and trap triggered is yeah, can be skipped, but um, current specification trap is affected when the player moved on the new cells, new water nodes. So for now, this can be skipped, but in the future, the specification can be changed. So I think I should push to push as well. And turn end, this is yeah, definitely should be pushed and executed after the move. And yeah, this is this should be executed as well. Yeah, it should be same logic, same condition. This happens with possibility. Yeah, this is also happen possibility. So so I want to implement this part as a default task, and yeah, so let's take a look at the part where the default task is pushed. This is, and yeah, for now default task has one task, and when I introduced this property, I'm deciding I should this I think this should be one task or multiple tasks. Yeah, I was thinking about this. At that time, yeah, it's okay to be one task, but for now, I realized this should be multiple, more than one. Yeah, so as a default task, and should be array. Yeah. Okay. And let's updating this. Yeah, should be array. And move is pushed. And after that, yeah, turn end is pushed. And yeah, and I should implement the random part. Random part, it is, yeah, here. Okay. Random number is in here. Okay, I want to move this function is okay. Yeah. Import and yeah, and player ID should be next player ID. Okay, and this is default tasks and import mission possibility. This is should be next player ID and yeah. Why this? Variable missions, mission code. Yeah, good. Yeah. Why this? Okay. Okay. I prefer I should define like this, and yep. Oop. Okay, 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 good. Okay, good. So I skipped this and this, and I pushed this, this. So okay, good. And I changed the property name, default tasks. So I think default tasks. Yeah, and default tasks is array, so change the syntax. And I think this console log is not needed anymore. Yeah, but in order to debug, I keep it, leave it, and I want to change the syntax. Okay. For other parts, I don't need to update the default tasks because yeah, there are 10 required actions, and yeah, move is special. Move has a custom event handler like this, and in this handler there are kinds of tasks, and which is pushed. And other tasks, yeah, this is simple type of request. It's corresponding to one request to one task, so no need to update. And by Pico, this is a custom, but I could handle this because by vehicle can be by car or by bike, and I chose a by bike as a default. Maybe I have done. Just to be safe, let's take a look at by vehicle. No, as a default vehicle. No. as a default. As a default. Here. Yeah. Okay. So, if you can buy car, and the time limit has come, the this task for buy car, but it's skipped, should be skipped as a default. Yeah, so it's okay. And if you want to buy bike, yeah, the buy bike task is pushed, but it's skipped as a default. So this works, I think so. Just to listen. Yeah, this is a custom handler switching bike or car, but it's so simple. So yeah, one task is pushed. So I think I can this should be separated, divided as a buy bike and buy car, but yeah, there is a historical reason, and I implemented like this, so I just make it custom, but it's, yeah, like this, so no need to be custom type of requests, but yeah, it's like custom. It's custom. Okay. And these three tasks, three requests is not corresponding to required action. Start game is, this is, when is this called? I don't know. I don't know when this is called. Game start to server in the client side. I see. Okay. In the lobby room, when the start game button is pushed, this is called. This is not required action. This is executed at any time for game owner, room owner. So it's okay, and heartbeat is okay, and fetch is used for fetch the game state. So this can be called at any time. So I'm checked these custom type of requests and all okay, and simple is okay because the task is corresponding to requests this, so one by one relation, so it's okay. So, and make sure it works. Should be okay. No effects on the test. Okay, so I'm reflect on the module. Yes. Yes. miss. Yeah, missed. Okay, and sorry, we miss and miss. Yeah, good. But this is browser. So okay, browser moved. Let's see player three's actions. 3 seconds have passed, but never anything happens. Oh, moved. What timing? Oh, moved, but not 3 seconds. I think 30 seconds. Yeah, but this is what I wanted to do. Yeah, I think 30 seconds is set as a time limit for player 2 and player 3. Let's take a look. Okay, player 3 is moved. Player 3 is moved. Okay. Good. Player 2 is moved and sync event, which is happened randomly and successful enabled happened. And yeah, this player also have a default action. Yeah, browser moved on the staying on the same cell. Okay, so I have checked it. So yeah, that's good. But the time is not good, so I want to see the log and let's take a look at time limit object. And yeah, this is the first log time limit object, and this is I think I should view the data, connect, and yeah, and the settings cannot update couldn't update settings for player. Yeah, so the all of the player have default settings. So 30 seconds should be waited for. Okay, so I should test the client side. Yeah, here is yeah I'm not sure. Okay, minimum is 1, should be 1. And yeah. And in order to improve user experience, if this button is pushed, send message is happened. How to notify or I see. How to notify the players. Update settings. Okay, let's create edit button, and edit button is pushed, can be editable, and update settings got not editable, and new settings is set, appear here. Yeah. Okay, so ask AI. What? Yeah. Nice. It should be editable. Good. Oh my gosh. Player never. Okay. Like this, and yeah. Let's join the room. Yeah, join the room. Oh, cancel. Okay. Oh, when the update settings set is editing false. Yeah. Good. And 2 and 5. Good settings. Good. game. And player 3, 5 seconds. Oh, not updated. Okay, I see. I see. I think the problem in the server side. Change game settings. Yep. Ah, I see, I see. I understand. I changed the. This this is working during the game, but yeah. Before the match, I should. Uh, Before the match, this should be executed. Okay, okay. Okay, so to be safe, confirm other types. Fetch is yeah, available during the game, and heartbeat is during the game. Start game. This is start game is, yeah. Fetch and start game is another layer. So reach generate task function before reaching generate task function. Fetch and start game is called. So I don't need to care about it. Fetch and game state. So yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. I'm sorry about the noise about laundry. It's so loud. Okay. But I believe this mic can remove the noise. So yeah, I don't know. I should check later. Check it later. Okay, so all good. So recreate the room. 1, 2, 3, create room and copy room ID. Open the debug tool, player join, and player 2 and player 3 joined. And for the debug, 2 and 3 update setting. Oh, what? Why? I see. Update settings and there is a time lag to reflect the information. So let's see the behavior. 5. Oh, but I don't know why. Okay, no problem. And start game. Why? 2 seconds have passed. I see. I didn't refresh. Should reflect the change. Okay, so recreate. And yeah. Okay. Renew the environment and create room. Any name is fine. Create room. But oh, I see. I cannot run sub. Okay. Okay. I want to add a copy button and joined, player joined, edit, 2, 5, update, start game, 1, 2, 3, 5, okay, okay, all good, 3, 4, 5, okay, all good, all good, all good. So this is what I wanted to do, and yeah, this is so comfortable. I don't need to switch the screen for the debug and just wait a few seconds, and I can. Oh my gosh. Oh, I found a bug. Yeah. Yeah, needed to investigate the part about there is additional action. There is an additional action like this. I moved this. But this is. I see. I want to move here, and I should be able to choose the destination for the synchro gate. If I move on here, I can move to here. But the default is so fast. Yeah, so fast. So this is something wrong. So okay, take a look at and so yeah, so why this? Okay. Should move on train. Terrain. Yeah. This is the first time to call move on train. And yeah. Yeah, check station. The task check station is executed, and yeah, you can use train. So the task result got paused, and yeah, at the time default no required action is set. Yeah, and yeah, this is a deadline, and I think the deadline should is so fast. I'm not sure. Yeah. Get time limit. Yeah, current time plus So when the pause is returned, the time limit should be set, and the deadline should be 30 seconds later. Yeah, 30 seconds later. Why? Let's compare to these values. 00393936. Yeah. Huh? I don't know. Okay. Heartbeat is called. Push your default action to the queue. Is not shown. So I see. I understand. I understand. Yeah. This is a execution flow and generate task and prioritize task and do tasks. And those tasks has a task loop and it executes the task over task queues. And when the heartbeat request is received, generate task is called and check if the time limit is exceeded or not. Even if the time limit is not exceeded, this is called and this return the empty array. Yeah, let's take a look at the implementation. The generate task is generate task is like this, and yeah, when the heartbeat is called, this is called, and heartbeat is called, so yeah, like this. And when the time limit is not exceeded, this is not happen, but return the empty array. So what happen if empty array is returned? This is empty, but this is called, and already this game state has a task queue. For example, yeah, like this, the task result is paused, the remaining task is in the queue. So in this case, yeah, the state has already task queues and tasks in the queue. So the task is empty, but this has a queue, and this returns the remaining tasks. So the remaining task is executed automatically when the heartbeat is received here. Yeah. So I wanted to avoid this process. I create a request validation, and request validation is used for expecting a specific kind of request. But now receive the heartbeat requests and return the empty array, and the remaining task queue resumes. So I want to avoid this, and I think request validation is working for this. But how to update? I'm thinking about. Yeah, heartbeat handler. So I think this execution flow should be changed, because or do task. I think mm, in the way I want to the way I don't change the server side module, I can change the mm, mm, if I were to fix it without modifying the server side module, I would do it like this. If I were to fix it without modifying the server side module, I would do it like this. I would do it like this. So the thing is, never run the task queue. So the thing is not to run the task queue, so I should yeah. So I should make a new field to validate the task. Yeah, not enough for validate request. Task should be validated. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here or here. Like this. And the expecting task. Expecting task is should be stored in the logical state, and yeah, request validation and task validation, and the request type, task type, key of tasks, and yeah, like this. And or Start with prioritize tasks. Ah, I see. So, okay, I see. Okay. Where is the task execution? I cannot find the do task. Huh? What? Rule.ts, okay. And validate task is, yeah. Okay. Okay, so no, this is like this. Oh. Yep. Key off. Yeah. Task map type. Key of task map type. Request and tasks. Or any. Yeah. Yeah. Like this, and in the do task, validate task type, and ls. No. Yes. Any is always good. Expected task is, yeah. Yep. Yeah. It should work. Okay. Yeah. And I should implement task validation. player ID is not needed. Yeah. Okay. Mm. Yeah. So, really? Ah, okay, I see, I see. So, I think task validation should be, yeah, should be set. Should be set when the specific task is required. So, yeah, basically it's same as request validation, requiring a specific type of request and tasks. So, mm, let's set. For example, this is default move. Yeah, but I see, I see. I understand the structure. So, mm. So during the game, the player during the game, the server, this application is expecting one of the request. Yeah. So, it's not flexible. So, but difficult to control flow. So it is easy to expect expect one type of request. Okay, this is homework for next board game creation. Default task and request. Task execution flow. And expecting to this. Yeah, in this project we expect one type of request or task, and other types of tasks has come, it ignored. Yeah, it ignored, and but the task queue, the tasks in the task queue remains, but it ignored. And request has come and new task is generated, and the task is pushed to the task queue and sort it out with priority, and expecting task is appearing on the top, and task is executed, and the execution loop is resuming. And resume. Yeah. Okay, so in this project, this is enough. Just ignoring the invalid task, and condition is like this. So during the game, we always have required actions. So the task validation task type is basically always have a specific task type that is expected. Yeah, in the move handler, no, this is not. In the turn end client data, this part set the required actions and also set to task validation, and the task type is this is any is okay, because in this case, if the default action is executed, the task type would be move, but normal, when the player requests action normally within the time, the first task type should be move validation. So I should handle these cases, but it bother me. So I want to use any, and anything is okay. So it works. So okay, so next, and I should refactor this code, because when the time limit and request validation is updated, task validation is also should be updated. So generally speaking, in this case, should create a function, and it should be executed at the same time in the same function, and default task is also pushed. And required action is also updated. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 process should be executed. file property should be updated, so I should create function, but yeah, next time I do. Okay, town end is finished. Here is no. This is like this. And yeah. Good. Good. Yeah, basically same to request type. So request validation is needed. I'm not sure. Is it enough to be task validation? Yeah, because task is the only one feature to update the game state. So yeah, if the task is validated correctly, the game state remains correct. So yeah, so this is homework for next project. Yeah. I want to abstract this structure and integrated it into framework. Yeah. Okay, I set the task validation, so I create okay. Reflect the server, and the type is checked. Okay. Run server and recreate a room. Okay. I should on the game starts. At the time, the default task. Okay, task validation is any when the room is created and it's never updated on start game. So no problem. Okay, let's go. And 2 seconds. Start game. Okay, my turn. Okay, good. And parse terminal, parse data fish, parse data fish. Yep. But never changed. Why? I pushed and updated, but the required action never changed. Why? Required action never change. Oh. Oh. Whoop. Oh, other notification. Oh. Oh. No, 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 no. Ah, I see. I understand. I should update the. Okay, okay. When the task is executed correctly, should be updated. Should update the task validation. Yeah. I think so. I think so. Okay, okay, okay. This, yeah, good and good. But the task is task should update the task validation when the okay, 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 okay. I see. So I need to add a new process. Let's undo the task validation. Undo the task validation goes yeah, this is set and this is called correctly. Yeah, so yeah, here notification add, and also should be any. Yeah, so when the expected task is executed successfully, the task validation should change to type any. Yeah. Because needed to execute the remaining tasks. Yeah. So this is added to 9 place, 9 or 10 place, and for every, yeah, for example, basically here and here, basically remaining part is simple type. This is not used here. And yeah, basically this should be updated at the same time when the notification is added. Yeah, notification is added, but in this function there is no notification, but this is update state, so I want to add here. Propose alliance notification is I see. This is irregular pattern, propose and alliance, so 2 actions is required. So the task validation is set here, so no need to change. On the other hand, accept alliance is the second action, so if the action is finished, the task validation should become any type. Okay, I understand the structure. By resource handler, this is also yes. So basically return before the returning continue type of task result, the task validation is updated to any type. Okay, so yeah, like this. Or here is here is difficult decision. How about this? Player, if the player does not enough money, the action is ignored. So in this case, how to implement? So the thing is, the game advance to next phase or not. If the player has continue means resuming the execution of task queues. So yeah, in order to resume the task queue, the validation should be any type. So here. So I think this is also here, because if not changed validation, the result is continue, but the task queue never advance anymore. So yeah, return to continue, it means to resume the execution of task queues. So task validation should be any. Okay, so I want to make function. Resume task and yeah. Yeah, like this, and here is okay. Okay. This is okay. Yeah, like this. Yes, all good. This is all good. Nice suggestion. Yes. Okay. Okay, I've done. Let's make sure test is successful. One fail. One test fail. Okay. Okay. Should apply punishment when player doesn't have enough resources for trap effect. Okay. But the result is received 500. Oh. Oh. What's happening? Escape force and paid resources zero. Yeah. So Alice is yeah. Punishment is applied, but the actual is expected is greater than received. I don't know. I don't know. Bob set up the trap. And Alice have thousands. By the way, in this case, the default is the default task validation should be any. Yeah. Initializer have set the task validation type any, so this is not problem. And what's happening? Amount is 31. This is interest. Oh, I see. Yeah. 500 131 is correct. But actual is 500, so not calculated. Interest is not calculated. Yeah, why interest is not calculated? Drop is happened. Okay. I should this is happen when the trap is executed. Trap is affected. I'm confused. Effect and affect. Why Yahoo? I changed unintentionally. Why Yahoo? I don't know. Affect is verb. Okay. Effect is noun. Okay. But effect can be used as a verb in one particular situation. It can be used to mean to accomplish something or to cause something to happen. Yeah. All this rain will affect a great harvest. Yeah. So this is because I'm confused. Yeah. Carry out. Okay. Back to the problem. So trap effect. Yeah, now trap effect. When the trap effect happens, yes. I should, as well. How about this? Okay. I was thinking there is a few few parts to update like this. Not you. Yeah, I thought there are a few parts that have been modified. I thought there are a few parts that had been modified. I didn't think that many parts had been changed. Yeah. I was expecting resume task to be applied in more parts of the code. I didn't think resume task was used in this. Yeah, this. I thought resume task had been applied to more places. I don't think this sentence has same meaning to this. I thought resume task had been applied to more places. Should be applied to more places. I think this is correct. This is good. I was expecting resume task to be applied in more parts of the code. Yeah, this is expecting to be, so yeah, I think this is good. I was expecting resume task to be applied in more parts of the code. But I don't know this has same meaning. I thought resume task had been applied to more places. But okay. Expecting resume task to be applied in more parts of the code. But it's okay, all of the tests are good. So last test. Oh my. Okay. changed? Purge and imprint. I didn't see that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, let's take a look at where by resource. Oh, I have changed. What? What's happening? Cell resource. Yeah, I must have. Oh my god. Why I didn't. Yeah. How to detect this type of miss? Virus. I should have check. Yeah, dear. This move on train. I made a change. I didn't change here, but but the setup trap is required action. Yeah, required action. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Did trigger trap down confirm interest? Oh, I didn't. I haven't. Yeah. Okay. The unit test should detect this, but the test is not enough. Done. This is complicated because toggle skip setup trap can be. I expected that this type of action can be executed during the game at any time. But for now, the required action is specifying the next action. So this type of request doesn't work. So now I ignore this. Oh my gosh. When when the return is when the return is the battery is running out. When the return is returned, the task queue doesn't have any tasks, so no need to set the task validation. No. Set to no. Okay, last test. I want to check it works. Oh my. There you go. Rust. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, next. No fin upgrade. Okay. 2. What? What? This is the client side. Why? Celery sauce. Execute it. But the first time I inputted 2, amount of 2, so pass and pass. Yeah, so I may misunderstand the timing when the game state is updated. Do task is called. In this do task. Do task. Task result. Yeah. Here the game state is updated. It means the task validation is updated to any. So for the next task, this is updated. This is not bad. Today it's time to finish. I cannot fix the bug. But the time limit feature is implemented. Yeah, almost. Yeah, I needed to fix this bug. Yeah. When this feature is finished, completely finished, I want to play. I want to do test play. Yeah, and needed to find the bug. By doing a lot of games, lot of matches. Yep. So today it's time to finish. Thank you for watching.